You. I love you.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Nittany Lions will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his spot. So Louisville's offense will start this game off with the football. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks. It's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. They'll leave it with him. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Saunders. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits it right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. And some room to work. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The give from the gun. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Got the first down and more. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through. It's really helping out this offense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Ha!
Is no good.
No good.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Give to the running back. A push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. It's Saunders. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Turns it on in midfield. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good.
Wow.
He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner goes down. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Try to get it to the edge. There he goes. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Jet sweep to the receiver. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
Got room to work. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
That was all kinds of tackles.
He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5.
Ooh.
Makes a move.
Ooh.
He's got it out.
Now that's a run back. Scoop.
It's a touchdown.
A minute
When
and
nothing electrifies the stadium, quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Gives it on the option. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy one to the back.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Creates a little room. And he showed himself to be a regular Cinderella, but not a lot of room to run. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Pringle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Catch in the middle, it's Hughes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
I have 3 guys around him. How do I swap?
Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
This time it's complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Virginia Tech. Just another week of college football.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive. And he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
And that play just never got started. offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The give out of the gun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And they've regained the lead. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And they get to the quarterback.
How the fuck do two guys kiss that guy and don't block?
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's on. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is...
Breaks into the open. Still on his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Got room at the 35. There he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And that one will give them the lead.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Fires to the wideout.
Where in the
Got it in the
fuck?
middle, it's Messer. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice job by the fullback on that play. Was in pass protection first. He saw he could release out of the backfield, become a viable target for the quarterback, and gains a couple yards.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the hit.
Let's go.
And
Let's
the
go.
quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. Wants to bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the run, it's Turner. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Bears the pressure. Finds his man. It's Denmark. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Turner. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll give it to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot.
I knew he was going to miss it. I knew it.
Well,
I knew he was going to drop it.
Football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism. But him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
No, he sucks.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll run it on 1st and goal.
So you better get in there.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And this This running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Coming out with it, it's Golden. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
With the catch, it's Hughes. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit.
Try to get outside.
Really strong, disciplined job, and now we have one period to play. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The toss sweep to the right. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bringing the heat. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
They punt it away on fourth down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hauls it in. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
Caught near the sticks. It's Messer. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now.
Come here, boy.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like last
7-5,
possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The give as they work on that clock. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Turner. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Saunders. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he...
Got enough space! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more for that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Skinner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Just a short pass to the tight end. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football.
Boom.
Run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
A very dramatic.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
What about that move to pick up a few extra yards to the 35? And the Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Turner. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Finds his man. It's Ivy. And he'll be brought down.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Gets the back moving. He's looking to throw on third and short. Grab near the marker. It's Reynolds. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. No, no good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if